is saving money fast an impossible mission for you? Think raising money is light years away. Surely thinking like this generates anxiety, and you end up spending every last penny. Don't worry, of course, you can save money and end up getting rich in a short time. Well, we live in a society that imposes a fact like if you want to be happy, you have to consume and consume repeatedly. The big side of this philosophy is that, to keep up with our want and needs, we spend more than we have, work more than we should, and make the planet a global dumping ground. Obviously, everyone wants to become wealthy overnight like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, but there is another life-sustaining piece of information that we will reveal to you in this video. So please make every effort to watch the entire video because you might end up becoming wealthy like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos if you follow the advice provided in this video. This is Finance Advisor. If you're new here, we specially welcome you and at the same time officially invite you to join our adorable fans. Kindly subscribe, click on the notification bell, and don't forget to smash the like and share button. Most importantly, your comment is highly welcome. In today's video, we will be sharing with you all the hidden fastest ways to save money and become rich. There are many techniques to make your budget well calculated, but before knowing what they are, you should understand that saving money is possible, but doing it in a short time is not always easy. The best advice for saving money in a short period of time is to learn how to manage your personal finances. In order to achieve this, you must think of this activity as a habit that can be attained in a couple of weeks until it becomes as natural as blinking, and later you can consider the long-term implications of this activity. Let's get started on understanding the 5 essential tips for saving money efficiently in order to achieve your financial goals as quickly as possible. The first and most important step is to eliminate all unnecessary expenditures. This is one of the most important first tips for saving money, which is to avoid saving for a short period of time and then spending the money you have saved. So, if you are hoping to find a secret formula, we're sorry to disappoint you, but there isn't one to be found. Money comes in and it also leaves. There is no greater superstition than this. Now, if you want to keep your money from slipping through your fingers, it is necessary to eliminate all less important expenses from your life. A wise investment decision will enable you to raise funds in an expedited manner, and the savings will be greater if you invest in something that will last for many years. You should exercise caution when it comes to your daily expenses and avoid spending money on things that aren't absolutely necessary. They can be actions that we take on a daily basis, such as switching from public transportation to cycling, canceling subscriptions that you no longer use, and not purchasing books that you will never read on your commute to work. What are some of the daily expenses that you have incurred that have not been beneficial to you? The second piece of advice is to maintain complete control over all of your expenses. Another way to save money in a short time is to keep track of how much money you spend on a daily basis. Otherwise, you'd be digging blindly without even having seen the treasure map, which is extremely dangerous. What matters is that you keep track of your expenses, whether you use an Excel spreadsheet or a piece of paper pinned to the inside of your refrigerator. The only thing that matters is that you remain consistent. That is a non-negotiable point. Choosing the level of detailed list of expenses will be advantageous, on the other hand, is completely up to your decision. It is best to keep your budget as strict as possible. Even if you decide whether to spend on vegetables or bread, your expenses should strictly follow your list of daily expenses. Because it will allow you to keep things simple, it is sufficient to group everything under the heading food. The third piece of advice is to avoid using credit cards as much as possible. In this modern world of entrepreneurship, there's an idea which expresses that you shouldn't buy something if you can't afford to pay for it twice. If you get into debt, the consequences will be much worse. Also included in this category is the credit card, which is the nemesis of those who spend too much money on the spur of the moment. Once you understand when a loan is a good option and when it is not, determining which is quite simple. Purchase something that will generate future income. For example, if you work in graphic design, you could purchase a computer. Yes, you should seriously consider using the card. Purchase a place to live in order to save money. Yes, you will require a mortgage loan to complete your purchase. Otherwise, stay away from the credits. The fourth recommendation is to develop a daily saving habit. You can use this strategy to reduce your daily expenses, pray that everything goes smoothly, and at the end of the month, save whatever money is left over from your budget. A better strategy is to set aside some portions of your salary as soon as you receive the paycheck and put it aside specifically for saving purposes. In the case of self-employment, you can set aside a portion of every payment you receive. It is possible to automate savings through the use of authorized apps. If you find this difficult, they automatically withdraw the funds from your account with your permission. Finally, establishing short-term objectives is the fifth and final tip. As previously stated, lowering expenditures is not an easy task to accomplish. The good news is that if you are clear about what you want to do with the savings, you will spend much less time and money getting there. Saving money for the short term can be accomplished through a variety of means. Having grown up in the United States, I always assumed that to see the world, one needed to make an enormous amount of money and that it would take me hundreds of years. Everything may seem modest in the beginning, however, consisting of things as simple as saving for a month and spending a weekend at the beach. My expenses were minimal, but I did not suffer any deprivation in the process, and I did not require a large sum of money to complete the project. In a short period of time, I simply developed the habit of saving. Now ask yourself, what will be next? In this sense, we are not talking about the next unprofitable expenditure to flex on, but rather what is the next business to start. For example, if you've saved a significant amount of money, you should consider starting another business and aiming to outperform your competitors. This will help you stand out and always be on the receiving end of profits from multiple businesses you've owned. Remember that having at least 10 sources of income before the age of 30 is one of the most important goals you should strive for. There are a plethora of reasons to save. Perhaps you'd like to travel abroad or have your expenses adjusted to match your income. However, you will see that saving is more than just accumulating bills to spend later. Saving is a way of life. But what about you? What do you want to do? Have you considered it? You are welcome to share your thoughts in the comments section below. We have the option of adopting a more minimalist lifestyle. When you've finished watching this video, please let us know what you think about these money-saving tips and share your own. We must have missed some. If you love the effort we put in here to create great content like this, kindly join us by clicking the subscribe button and activate the notification bell to be the first that will view our next interesting videos. Until next time.